Welcome to Redwood Newsmakers. I'm Ross Rowley. Today it's all about the 57th annual Trinidad to Clam Beach Run, honoring Ford Hess, the founder of the run. With me are race coordinators Mike Williams and Mel Ward. Mel, can you tell us about this year's 57th annual Trinidad to Clam Beach Run?
Yeah, this year the race is going to be held on Sunday, January 29th. We'll have registration the day before, so Saturday the 28th here at the Jogging Shop with Mike, and then come to Town Hall on Sunday the 29th at 8 a.m. to pick up your bib and your t-shirt if you haven't done so the day before. And then we start off at Saunders Park and run down Scenic Drive, cross over Little River at Moonstone Beach, and end on at the finish line at Clam Beach.
Mike, it's going to be a different race than previous years. It's a Sunday race instead of Saturday, and it's only a 5.75 mile race. Why is that?
Well, Mel and I are trying to get the numbers back up for Clam Beach, and we figure having it on a Sunday instead of a Saturday gives a chance for people from out of the area that get off on Saturday. They can drive up, fill up the hotels, go to the restaurants.
Smart.
And the 5 3/4, we've decided to just have one race to keep the excitement, the starting lines at the same place everybody's there at Trinidad, and then the finish line like it was back when it started. There was only one distance, the 8 3/4.
And also, did you say something about tidal times this year?
Oh yes, and the tide also. 11:30 on Sunday is low tide. Mel and I calculated out when the people are going to be going across the river, and that's very important, obviously, during the wintertime here.
This year's race is dedicated to the memory of Mark Conover, who is a former Humboldt State long-distance Hall of Famer. Can you tell me more about that dedication?
Yeah, Mark made the Olympic team in 1988, battled cancer for a long time. He passed away this past April. Mark won it twice and was second twice in the Clam Beach Run, and it was always one of his favorite races. It's kind of a cross-country race, and that was his specialty. He won the national title for Humboldt State in the fall of 1981. He won the individual cross-country title, and so he liked the idea of the hills, the beach, the river crossing, and it was always a big gathering of ex-Humboldt State runners, and it was kind of like if you won Clam Beach, you were kind of the Northern California road champion at that point. 1988 at the Olympic Trials Marathon in New Jersey, he had a great day, and on national TV he won the Olympic Trials Marathon. And it was one of the most exciting days ever in Humboldt County. I think we were all on phones talking to each other. Are you watching Mark? He looks great. And just to see him win the Olympic trials was awesome. And Gary Tuttle said it best. We cried twice for Mark. When he won the Olympic trials, we cried. And when Mark passed away, we cried. And Gary and Mark had some great battles at Clam Beach Run. In the 1981, they set the record of 39:52 and 39:40. And those times were just incredible.
Hey, Mel, where would be a good place for family and friends to go watch the runners if they're non-runners themselves?
If you want to watch some of the action, a really good spot would be at Moonstone Beach, because that's where the river crossing is at Little River. It's
kind of the excitement.
Yes,
of the
it's the
race.
excitement of the race is the big kind of feature of the race. So people either splash right through, kind of if you want to make a good time, they don't even stop to take their shoes off. Another spot would be the finish line. So at Clam Beach itself, we have you carpool if at all possible because of parking issues. There's just limited parking. So come down to the south lot of Clam Beach and you'll see the big arch out there. We'll have the marching lumberjacks from Cal Poly come and play.
Let's remind everyone again when it's being held next Sunday. What about registration right up to the end?
Yeah, we'll be doing registration here at the shop Saturday evening from 3 to 6 p.m. And then the following morning, if you wait for race morning, we'll be doing it at the Town Hall in Trinidad from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. And there's plenty of room for lots of runners to sign up.
And you can go online and search for Trinidad to Clam Beach Run on the Trinidad Chamber website or on Facebook. So thanks again to Mike Williams and Melanie Ward for being with us on Redwood Newsmakers.